Hello, welcome back to my channel. Jen here, in case you didn't know who I was. I am so excited. I got this shipment a couple of days ago, but my son had popped a rib out of place and Thanksgiving came along and it was just a lot going on in my life that was way more important than reviewing makeup. But I'm with you now. He's doing better and I'm ready to dig in. So if you want to see the Jeffree Starr Holiday Alien Palette, Supreme Frost, and one of the Holiday Collection lipsticks, then keep on watching. Oakley dokley. So here is the unicarton, I guess that's what they call it. This is the palette itself. It's kind of like a faux leather, and then of course it's always got all of his social media and stuff on the back, where it's made, things like that. And the eyes are raised up, super cute, and then of course always the Jeffree Starr logo. On the inside you've got this ginormous mirror, and I appreciate that it folds all the way back. And then I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys up close, per usual, the eyeshadow palette in all its glory, so that you can see the colors there. I don't do a ton of swatches. I really like to show you guys the palette kind of up close so you can see it. Swatches don't tell me anything, but using the palette will. So I'm going to be using the palette. Next I got the Supreme Frost in Wet Dream, the color that Jeffree used. I wanted to get Snow Glow, but I was like, nobody was getting it, nobody was playing with it. The people that did said it was just a lot of glitter, and I feel like with the Fenty highlighter, I already had that. So I went ahead and got Wet Dream, and on the back, I'm living for this. It says, sparkle to the max, bling bling bitch, shine bright like a lighthouse, extreme payoff, vegan, and cruelty free. So I'm going to go ahead and open it from the bottom. This is what it looks like. When you open it up, it says Jeffree Starr Cosmetics with the little logo, and of course there's little stars everywhere. There you go. And it's got a see-through window, and then on the back it just says Supreme Frost Wet Dream. And I haven't put on my highlight yet, so I thought we could do it here together. This is a Morphe M510, and this is like a gold color. I don't appreciate that there's no mirror on it, but I do have my KVD, and that's not a funny joke. That's legit what I use. And we'll just go ahead and go in here. My cat is outside the door just like meowing it up. She's just working the nerve today. And we're just gonna fan it out. This is super glittery. If you don't like glitter, you probably won't like this. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and do the nose. Kind of make it look snatched. And we'll just diffuse that out. I've been getting better with my nose contour, but my schnoz is so big, like, it's killing me. And then we'll do it here on the lip. You can really see it shine like on the lip. It is really pretty. I'm excited to see the other colors that are coming out. Did you guys get the mystery boxes? I went to look at them because my birthday's on Christmas, and my wife was like, if you want it to be part of your Christmas/birthday, and I'm like, okay. So here is the color of Wet Dream, if you just want to see the different variations. And so I went to go get it, and they were sold out. The $30 and the $80. It was like they were all sold out. So I don't know if they're coming back because it was supposed to go through today, but I was really sad. And then the next thing that I got, of course I'll apply more highlighter once I get my makeup on, but I got the Holiday Lippy in Can't Relate. This packaging is legit life. It's so shimmery, it makes it look like that's the color that's on the bottom, but it's not, I assure you. This is kind of like a, it's like a peachy nude. And it'll be kind of washed out. I'm not going to do this yet, but I did want to show you guys that first. So, without waiting any longer, I did get the P. Louise base in the color 0.5, and this was super affordable. The shipping for this product costs more than the actual product. Just a heads up on that one. Let's see if I can find me a concealer brush. Concealer brush? Yeah. And if you want to get crown brushes, you can go to crownbrush.com. They're having a huge sale right now, and you can use code LIFEOFJEN for 10% off. I don't think it's for the holiday bundles it'll work, but for the rest it will. So, there you go. I've never used this before, but I hear only good things about it, and I just thought, I got this because I got the James Charles palette, and he said to use makeup base. So I was like, well, I'll get the one I've been wanting to use. Nikki Tutorials, since she reviewed it, I've wanted it. And it dries down fast. Okay. I don't know that a brush is the best method for me because I have hooded eyes. And they said that you're not supposed to set it. So we'll see about that. So I'm going to finish priming my eyes, and then we'll jump into this palette. All right? Okay. So that is the color 0.5. Yes. In the P. Louise base. And it doesn't feel sticky at all. And I just put it on. I haven't set it because it says not to set it. And so I just worked it in. And then we're going to jump into this palette. I don't know if I'm going to use the mirror that's in the palette. It might be the easiest way to do my eyeshadow right now, like with the palette and with the mirror. So we'll see how this works for a moment. Of course, I'm wearing my Can't Relate shirt because I just love Jeffree Starr, and you got to go like full blown into it. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I have green eyes. I'm really digging on this gray here. This phone home color kind of plays well into that, and I just feel like I'm going to go ahead and start with the color Titan, and I'm going to do that as like a transition, and then I'm going to move into some of these other colors, but I'll let you know what the names of them are as I'm going. If this video is long, I'm sorry, but I just feel like it's better if I show you guys what I'm doing than to like shorten it up and not actually be doing, you know, type tutorial. I have hooded eyes, so this may be different for you if you don't have hooded eyes. Always keep that in mind. So I'm just going to move up a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just using my favorite brush to do transition colors with, and that is my Unique blending brush. You can also buy that. I always have Unique link down below, and that is always the 411. This is supposed to be the same, what do they call it, formula as the Blood Sugar palette, and the Blood Sugar palette is literally my #1 palette. It goes like Jeffree Star formula, Natasha Denona formula, Pat McGrath formula, like that's the order of my favorites as they go, and they just can't be shaken. So this color actually shows up really good and true to the color in the pan with this base on, and I am pleasantly surprised by that because I thought for sure it's like basically the same color as my skin, that it wasn't going to show up, but it actually is, and I like that. Do you guys do your underneath your brow bone first when you're doing makeup, or do you go back and do it last? Tell me in the comments down below how you do that. I'm finding with the P. Louise, once you get eyeshadow on a spot, it then doesn't feel that kind of gripping tackiness, and it's really nice. It's actually quite pleasant. Let's go ahead and go in here. Let's find us an under the brow shader here. We'll just use our another crown brush here. I'm going to go into the color Pluto, I think, or do I want to use Interstellar? I'm going to do Pluto because it's like a silvery kind of white vibe, and we're just going to go right here with it underneath the brow bone. And then we're just going to kind of fade that in. because I do want to have, I don't know, everybody's doing like the same looks with this palette as they are with the James Charles palette, and I kind of just want to go do something different with it. That's just who I am as a person, though. I'm always wanting to go against the grain. I'm like a salmon in a catfish world. Okay, so that didn't show up like too intensely, and I on purpose did not bring my MAC Fix Plus in here because I just want to see how the eyeshadows perform, like, period. So let's just go into Gravatia, and we're going to go here into that color. I'm just going to go kind of right underneath where I was just a minute ago. I think I'm going to go in with my Morphe Islay blending brush. They are not numbered in the Islay kit, but you get 6 brushes, and it's in a little bag, and you can get it at Ulta or wherever. So I'm going to use this one, and we're just going to go right underneath that color that we just had. And we're just going to blend, blend, blend. Let's see. I'm not really liking that brush either. Let's go back to the Unique brush. And before we do, though, let's use this big Morphe E30. And this is just a nice puffer brush, not blush. And this one's just going to kind of blend out that spottiness that we've got going on there. Let's go back into Gravatia, and let's just get this nice and blended out. And you'll see when I tilt my head back like that and I put color down in my crease, when I look forward, I don't have much lid space, and the color that you did see disappears. So when I say I want to do like a nice gradient of color, that's exactly what I mean. I'm going to take the colors one by one and layer them just right under, right under, right under, right under until I get to that darkest color in the crease. And then you will actually look like I got some depth to my eye instead of just some saggy skin. So we're going to keep with the trend here, and we're just going to go in here. I typically do one eye and then do the, the other eye off camera, but today with this palette I wanted to do the full gusto and show you guys little bit by little bit exactly what I'm doing. So this color here, Gravatia, it literally kind of builds on itself, but it doesn't have intense payoff right at first. So I just want you to know that if you're going to use this color, it is buildable. It kind of reminds me of the color Tongue Pop with the way that it builds and blends and things like that. If you guys are not familiar with the Blood Sugar palette, that is in that palette. I am familiar with all of them because I'm obsessed. I don't have Beauty Killer or Androgyny, but I do have everything since Blood Sugar. Yay! We're just going to go back in here and blend this out, make it beautiful, make it nice gradient so it's not, choppy and looking some type of way. Alright, next I'm going to go into a Morphe M505, and I'm going to go into Phone Home here. It's kind of like this pinky color, and I'm just going to go deeper into that crease there. And come all the way into this corner of my eye because the skin here gets really waffled kind of, and I have to get down in there and make sure that color is in there good. This color shows up much darker than I thought it was going to, and I secretly love it. So now I'm going to go into a Luxie. This is a Luxie Mini Round 141, and I'm going to take Phone Home. And I'm going to go right underneath that eye, and I'm going to connect them so that I kind of know where my stopping point is. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright. Phone Home again, same deal, this side. This color is going to be one of my favorites, I can already tell you. It literally, it just gives it that complete depth. Like when you look at it in the palette, you think, oh, just a boring, but like when you put it on, look how stunning and beautiful this color is. I am blown the frick away. Do you guys have any, we got, did you guys know that you can do on demand? Like on demand Redbox from home. It does cost a little bit more than going to the thing and renting one and driving all the way there and having it back the next day by 9 and all that. But it's $4.99 to do on demand. Some of them you can buy. I think it's like $9.99 to buy. Good deal. And I was so excited because you can do it on your Roku. You just download the Redbox channel and add it to your list. And then we also have the HBO Go or HBO Now, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. And because where we live, HBO is no longer available through Dish Network because you have to have a high-speed internet to get it. Well, we don't get high-speed internet where I live, folks. We just get regular ass. You gotta have a phone line, you know what I mean? Like DSL, I think is what they call it. Yeah, that's what we get. So I moved from Tulsa where at high speed I can get whatever I want, do whatever I want, live my life real good, to moving out here in like Jay, Oklahoma, where they don't have that luxury. And it just really wore me out. It just really chapped my ass. I tell you what. All right, a little bit of phone home. I'm gonna go in here again. I just feel like it needs to be a little darker on this side, and we're just gonna blend-a-roo. I really like this color, and I like the way it gradients up. It looks so good. I'm gonna go into the Eye Slay, and this is a nice dense, kind of a more scratchy brush. And for this, I want to go in and get any kind of like unevenness because of my eye shape. This is not because of the eyeshadow itself. It's just because of the way that it, you know, my skin flaps over itself on my eyelids. So let that be known. All right. Next, we're going to use that same Morphe, and then I think what I want to do, I don't know. I really like this Ghost OG color. And I feel like everybody else has been going green, so I really want to go a different direction with this. This Space Cowboy, check this color out. Holy son of a crackers monkey. What the fuck is in there? That is beautiful. And then Moonrock, I know this green is really, really nice too. I like that color. I might do that Moonrock on the lid, but let's go in. I can't decide if I want to go in with X-Files with my next color or want to go with a Ghost OG, but I think I'm going to go X-Files. And let's see how this works out. I'm going to go X-Files, and I'm just going to take this literally right into that crease just to give it a little more depth. And we're just going to keep going here. And then I'm going to take that same little Luxie brush that I had, and we're going to go in with X-Files down here. I like this mirror, and I like this formula of this eyeshadow. Straight the fuck up. I knew that this was going to be like my next favorite thing. Now this yellow color here, it looks more orange to you, but it's legitimately like a mustardy yellow, and I'm sad that you can't see it the way that I do, that the lighting in here, the way that it is, makes it look like that, because it's a sad thing. Okay, now X-Files again. And I just kind of feel it when I'm doing it, like right into that socket, because I can feel where my bones are. And that's what I go with whenever I'm doing it. Okay, looking straight forward. We're just going to bring that up a little bit. And then we're going to go back with that Luxie brush and do the X-Files. Right down here. Of course my eyes are watering. I probably need to turn off my fan because I got bad allergies. And then I dropped my brush. BRB, check out the palette while I go. And no, I'm not going to edit that out, so there you go. All right, now, wrong end. We're just going to go in a little bit more here and connect it. and connect it. Then I want to go in with a smaller Morphe brush. This is an M506. And I think what I want to do is, it says black hole. That's hilarious. I think I'm going to go in with a Ghost OG. I don't know. I was like wanting to do purple, but I'm going to do Ghost OG. This is like a darker gray color. I've been waiting for a gray color that like would work on my eye. And we're just going to go right in here in the corner. And this, you know, most people do like a V, and this looks different for hooded eyes because obviously when I close my eye, you wouldn't be able to see it. So I'm going to come up with that color, and I'm just going to barely tap my brush in it and get more color. And I'm going to give the appearance of a V, but it's not a V. It's going to be like straight up, just a all over that edge, that corner over there is how we're going to do it. And we're going to pull it up to that gradient of that first color that we used. And then we're just going to blend it in. And we're just going to keep adding to it until we get it the depth to which we like. Then we're going to take our little Luxie brush again, and we're going to go into that Ghost OG. And we're just going to slightly take it on that corner because we want it to match. Dun, 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 dun. And we're going to move it there. Now back with the Morphe brush into Ghost OG on the other side. And I will try to move this so that you can see it. And just keep blending. So I was super excited. If you guys have any TV shows on the HBO that I need to watch or that you recommend that I watch, let me know. I'm really into like fantasy, thriller, those types of things. So if you know something that's on that channel that I would be like hex yes to, then let me know. And we're going to take that Ghost OG out in this outer corner here too. And if you can see, it kind of lifts the hood up a little, and that's why I like to do it. And I like to just look head on when I do it with the eye open to make sure that we've gotten it where we need it. Now, I'm going to go in with this itty bitty blending Luxie brush, and I love this brush because it's so small that it literally only gets right where I need it to, right there on the hood. And I love that. And we're just going to not worry about how we're messing that up, getting it all over there. Because we're just going to put a different color on the lid and it's going to look great. I feel like this one goes out a little more. We'll just buff it up. Buff it up. Alright, now I want to go in with my big brush again. The big puffer one. Geez, I'm losing stuff here. And we're just going to go here and blend this again because we don't have any harsh lines. You always want to blend everything out. And then we're going to pick a lid color, which I can't decide if I want to do Moon Rock or UFO. But I feel like I really like Moon Rock because it kind of goes with the dark theme that we've got going here. So I'm going to grab a Sigma E55 and I'm going to take Moon Rock on that brush. Now, again, I'm not using anything else except for my Louise. And I'm not using my brush wet. So, let it be known, this color is going on a dry brush and it's going on a Louise eye. Now, we drop that there in the crease. Look how pretty that is. Look at that fucking color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. It kind of burns. I don't know why. I mean, I know eyeshadow probably isn't good for the eye, but I've never had one actually burn it, and that burns. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and go with my pinky finger. I'm going to put a little bit of Interstellar right here on the corner and kind of make it fade into that, just to give it a lightened up effect in the corner, which really opens up a hooded eye. Dun 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 dun. right. And then I want to do Pluto. So I want to do the one that we did up here on the inner corner. And I'm using an E35 by Morphe. And it's just a little bitty brush. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God. Totally not expecting that to be that pigmented. Get the fucks out of here. I'm going to drag that down to meet this other one. Literally is burning the fuck out of my eye though. I don't know what that is or why that's happening because it never really happens. It doesn't happen with blood sugar. So I'm not sure why it's happening with this. And then again, we're just going to go down here and meet this little color. And just that little bit of light on the inner corner really opens up a hooded eye. So no matter what you do, if you have a hooded eye, please do yourself a favor and highlight your inner corner. Now I want to go back with, let's see, where's that brush? I don't know. Okay, well then I'm going to use my Luxie double-ended brush. I've rubbed the numbers off of it, but it's got like a blender and then on this one. So I'm going to use this one. And we're just going to go right here again and make that a little bit lighter because that looks cute, I think. And we're going to go back with the blender side and we're just going to blend it out. Now I am going to go put on eyeliner and lashes. Well, not lashes. I'm going to put on my mascara. And then I will come back. We will do lip liner and lips so you guys can see that. And then we will be done. Okay, so BRB. Okay, so here is the look with liner and mascara on. I used, let me think about this. I used the Fake Awake by Tarte in the bottom waterline. I used Bonus by Milk Makeup in the upper waterline, and then I used the Mad Max Brown by Kat Von D on the top for liner. And then for my mascara, I used L'Oreal Telescopic Black, and I used Unique Epic in black. Unique Epic is my favorite, whether it's brown, black waterproof, you name it, I'm going to use it. I love the way this looks, and the lid color with my eye color that's hazel looks so good. The choices of the gradient that I did, I feel like are stunning together, just absolutely stunning. And so I'm going to go in here, we're going to do my favorite lip liner that I use with like everything is Plush by Unique. I'll show you guys. It's just a nice nude and pretty much goes with everything. So we're just going to go in here and line the lips. We actually have I think it's 9 or 12 days of deals. So if you want to, follow me on my Facebook and you can hear about those steals and deals every day. It's a holiday thing that we do for the Black Friday time of year. It's like discounted limited edition gifts from Unique, and so definitely check me out. All right, kind of get it mushed in that way the liner or the lippy whatever it is doesn't kind of bleed into my older aged lips. Now I have the color Can't Relate, and this is a holiday color, and it's just a nice kind of nude. I put it on yesterday without any makeup and it really washed me out, but I love that look. So I love this lippy, but we're just gonna go in here. Sorry. And I like the applicator. It's got like a little dent in it so it fits around your lips, or you can flip it over and line them really good. I'm going to go in with another shot of color because I kind of clean mine off on the edge. I don't take all the color. And there it is. This is the color Can't Relate. I got a Kylie lip kit. I went just like everybody else the day that she came out in Ulta, and I got a Kylie lip kit. And my lips are never chapped because I use the Laneige sleep mask, but I wear it like day and night. Doesn't matter. And as soon as I put the lippy on, like I did the liner and then I did the lippy, and about an hour later, my lips were so chapped. I was like, oh my God. So I don't like her matte, but I'm going to try her velvet, and I'm sure her lip glosses are better as well. So this is the color Can't Relate. And you guys saw what I did here with the Alien palette. Just kind of show you again. So we used this color, this color, this color. We also used this color, this color, this color, this color, and this color. And then we did this color on the lid with that color, obviously. And then we did this one on the upper brow. And so we used quite a few colors in this palette. The mattes blend well. The shimmers go on and look just like they look in the pan, literally without any like coercing or changing. I didn't have to get it wet, do anything like that. The Wet Dream highlighter, I really want to get Snow Globe. So if anybody in my family watches this, do me a favor, get me Snow Globe for my birthday. I'll be 38 on Christmas. I would really love to have the Supreme Frost in Snow Globe. And this is just really nice. I love the packaging. I love that you can travel with it because it's got the magnetic closure on it. And it's just really lovely. And then the packaging on the holiday lippies obviously are always thebomb.com because that's just who Jeffree is as a person. And so I really, really like this color. I think it's perfect. It's the same formula as all his other lippies, so it doesn't dry down all the way, but it doesn't transfer. And they wear all day, and they don't dry your lips out like Kylie. Woo! That Kylie lip kit kicked my ass. The color, beautiful. I'm going to keep wearing it, but I'm going to hydrate really good before I do. So, there's the Wet Dream on the cheek, if you can see, and Can't Relate on the lips. And then the Alien palette on the eyes with a P. Louise base. And I'm a big fan of this. So the next tutorial I'm going to do is going to be with the James Charles palette. And that's why I got this. So we're going to be using that next. So watch out for that video. Be sure and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And YouTube wants you to ring the bell because smashing subscribe is not good enough. So ring the bell and get a notification every time I upload. And that way you won't miss it. And James Charles will be next. Okay? And there was another video I really wanted to do, but I'm not going to tell you about it. It's going to be a secret. You just have to subscribe and smash that button. All right? I'll see you guys later. Do good. Be good. You are good. I love you. Jen out.